Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 26th. This is balance, better balance class. We're not using any equipment today. You just need to be in a sturdy chair, like a dining room chair, something that's got a nice straight back and you can grab onto for balance. You can also use countertops or the wall, if that works better for you. And our theme today is running or run. We'll get started in a moment. Get ready. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's just the theme. We kind of did running in the last class, but not really. I got a pretty good class today. Look at that. Yeah, about the same as my last one. I know. I'm impressed. Here's my story. It's sad but true. I actually made some changes between classes, so some other people said, how about this song? How about this song? I'm like, I'll put it in. So this one got put in. Of course, Sue isn't here anymore. We could have had Run Around Sue, right? All right. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to roll the shoulders back. Get those shoulders back. And swing the arms. We'll loosen up those shoulders. All right, now we're going to open and cross. You're probably thinking, why are we warming up our shoulders? Well, your shoulders have a lot to do with your balance. So we're going to loosen them up. All right, now we're going to do a little twist. Okay, big circle with your upper body. If you're hitting the back of the chair, scoot forward. In fact, I'd like you to be scoot forward pretty much the whole class. That way you have to work to sit up. One more this way. All right, other direction. I think some of you didn't change direction. That's okay, I guess. One more this way. Okay, shake out those legs. Okay, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to warm up the ankles a little bit more. First, we're going to flex and point. I know, I'm throwing you off. It's good for your brain, for me to throw you off. One more on this foot. All right, now we're going to do the other foot. Don't worry, I'll do the circles. We're going to go back and do those. Two more on this side. All right, go back to this one. Now we're going to do circles. And reverse. Change feet. And reverse. Okay, we're going to do some toe taps now. So tap. Bring them up as high as you can. Let's go faster. You can always slow it down. All right, shake it out a little bit. Okay. We're going to do a little more with the hips. I'm scooting forward. What we're going to do is you're going to lift your right leg and make a big circle with your knee. You can use your arms or not. I don't really care. So either way, whatever feels better. Kind of loosening up the hip. All right, one more, and now we're going to switch to the other one. I'm going outward. Good. Okay. I think we're ready to stand up, so let's stand up. And come either behind your walker or next to the chair in case you need to hang on to something. We're going to be doing some tapping. So start tapping to the front. You can always go slower. Don't worry about the speed. Now we're going to change it to tapping back. Tap back. Again, any speed is fine. Okay, now what I want you to do is we're going to do 2 to the front, and then we're going to go to the back. I'm going to keep it slow to start. Front, front, and back. Back. Just kind of working on footwork here. Foot, front, back. I'm going to do it one time slow. You can stay at this speed. This is fine. If you're getting bored, you can speed it up, which is a lot faster. So just make sure you're doing one front and one back. Front, back. Do about one more set. Whatever speed you're going is fine. Okay. Now we're going to do one on each foot. So that means you're going to tap front with the right foot, and you're going to tap back with the left. Front. And this time, instead of speeding it up, I'm going to make it bigger. So lift the leg. Now, the leg lift is optional. You can just stay with a tap. And you can see I'm doing a little bit of a lean, leaning back, leaning front, rocking horse motion here. I'm going to do one more on this foot. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go to the other foot. So you're going to tap front with the left, back with the right. So I'm going to do 4 of them low. Just getting used to that motion. Front. And I'm going to lose my song, but we're going to keep going. So now I'm going to lift my leg if you're ready. If you're not, just stay with the taps. The taps are fine. Again, I'm going to keep it kind of slow because I want you to think about you're leaning back and front and back and front. Good. Keep going. We're going to do 2 more sets. Good. Okay, we're going to kind of do the same thing to the side. So I'm just getting a little bit behind my chair, and you can get all the way behind your chair if you feel better about it, but then you can't see me. So we're going to point side. Tap side is what we're doing. Tap. So we're starting with a tap to the side. Yeah. If you want, you can try to speed it up. Or something in between. So we're working on weight shift changes between your legs. Do maybe 1 or 2 more, even it out. Okay, now we're going to slow it down again. So you're going to do the same step, point. So I'm going back to where we started. This time, we're going to pick up the legs. So pick it up. Pick it up. That's why that chair's there, right? And do a little lean. But hang on to the chair, okay, if you need it. The chair is fine. I'd rather you hang on and lean versus don't hang on and don't lean, right? Do a couple more on each side. Good. Okay, let's just do a little rock with the hips. Okay, we're gonna stand. You can stand either beside the chair or behind it. I'm gonna go here so you can see me. And we're just gonna come up on our toes. So up and down, up. Come as high as you can. High, good, nice. Remember, you can always go slower. I'm about to teach my third kid how to drive. That's what I always tell them, right? You can always go slower. This one, I think, is going to be the most challenging. He doesn't always think before he acts. We'll see. My other two kids were good. I know, we should. I don't have one anymore. I love 5. Yeah, those are fun, right? Okay, come on up and hold it. We're talking about 5 speeds, learning to drive on a 5-speed. I have a funny story about that. All right, come on down, shake it out. All right, we're going to sit for a little while. And we're going to get up again later because it is balance. You got to work on balance. We're going to work on some muscular things. When I was still in college, and I had an internship, a job down in Southern California, LA, actually around Ventura. And so I came home for spring break. I was going down there in March. I bought a little used Toyota Tercel, and it was a 5-speed. I'd never driven a 5-speed before. So my dad drives me up to, I think it was up here in Shoreline somewhere. It was up here. I lived on Mercer Island. And we buy the car. And basically my dad says, okay, drive it home. I'd never driven a stick shift before. Somehow I get home, but then I notice when I'm on I-5 South, I'm out of gas. So they sold me this car with no gas in it. Okay, let me get on with this. So what we're doing is we're just doing the inside or the outside lift. All right, so you're going to lift the outside of your shoes and relax. Outside of the shoes, relax. Yeah. We're not rolling out. Nope. Just in. Just in, not out. In, yeah. So then, I think a day or two later, I flew out with one of my roommates, and we were planning to drive down the California coast together before I went to work in LA, which was really fun, by the way, in my new 5-speed car. Well, my very used 5-speed car. So I was just fine until I had to get gas, right? In Oregon somewhere. And I learned very quickly how to drive a 5-speed. And of course, we stopped in San Francisco to visit some friends. That was fun. Yeah, the hills. Yeah, that was fun. Yes, I stalled out numerous times. I did. On the hills in San Francisco. I should have practiced on the hills of Seattle, but I didn't. So I got to practice on the hills of San Francisco. But by the time I got to Los Angeles, I was a pro. Yeah. All right, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake out the feet a little bit. Okay. We're going to kind of do a Charleston thing, sort of. The only thing is we're going to bring our knees in and push them out. You want to learn how to do the Charleston hands? You only can switch them when your knees are together. I do this in the brain class. This is what I see. I see you cross and then you go. That is not what I'm doing. All right, we're going to go back to that. We're going to push our knees in, push our knees out. If you want to have your hands as resistance, push them in, push them out. It's just a Charleston kind of song, and I want to do the Charleston. Actually, we did the Charleston in the last class. Kind of. Push out, push in, push out. Four more. Yeah, so if you want to learn that Charleston move, come on Thursday at 10 o'clock because we're working on it. It's only been a year, that we've been trying to do this. Some are getting it, right? Okay, you can do it standing too. All right, next song. Oh, an Elvis song. So this time we're going to lift the leg out like you're getting out of the car and bring it in. I'm going to go bigger today, bigger and slower. So up and out and in. So we're lifting that leg a little higher, making kind of a rainbow shape. Yeah, there we go. All right, two more. Last set. All right, now we're going to move up to the tummy, and we're going to start with push-ups. So you're going to put your hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall. Remember, it's easy going down, and you're going to put your hands on your knees. I like to use the heel of my hand. You're going to push down as hard as you can and come on up. Make sure your shoulders stay down, though. So it's not a shoulder shrug exercise. We know how to do that. So if you're pushing down hard, you're going to feel it right in your tummy. You're only pushing down to push yourself up. You feeling it? Middle of your tummy.
Some people go to church just to signify, trying to make a day with a neighbor's wife. My brother, let me tell you, sure as you're born, you better leave that woman alone.
Four more.
One of these days, mark my word, you'll think that brother is going to work. You'll sneak up and knock on the door. That's all, brother, you'll knock no more.
Was that 3 or 4? I started thinking about the next one. All right, that must be 4. Okay. Now we're going to work a little bit on our torso rotation. So what we're going to do is you're going to start with both arms front. I don't care how high. You're going to pull your right elbow back and look over at the wall. Look over, come forward, pull your other elbow back, look at the other wall, or even look behind you. So I want you to turn that whole upper body. Okay, I may have to sneeze here. I'm just warning you if I sneeze. I'm trying not to. Is it working? It might have worked. If I make enough faces, does it work? I think it worked. I was trying very hard not to sneeze. It's because if I sneeze into this microphone, it would be so loud. That would not be good. Turn your shoulders. Come to the front. Turn your shoulders. We'll do one more each side. Good. Okay, now we're just going to reach down the side bends. I don't know if this is English. I'm listening to the words going, I don't know what they're saying. I don't think it's English. There was a, you can find it on YouTube, although I don't know how you look it up. All right, sit tall. There's this video on YouTube made in the 80s, you know, when they did all the bouncing around aerobics, right? And it was made in Russia, maybe the USSR, depending on the year, right? And they had this very hyper aerobics class, like was happening in the 80s. And they were singing, and it was supposed to sound like English, but there were no real words in the song at all. They're all fake words. It's hysterical. Like they're just singing words that kind of sound English-like. I don't know why they wanted to do that, but they did. All right, we're going to stand up again. We're standing up again. Now we're going to work on some leg stuff. Actually, we're going to come to the side of your chair or behind your walker. Either one is fine. We're going to do our recovery lunges. So what that means is if you stumble, and it does happen, you want to be able to catch yourself, right? And not fall. So we may stumble, but we don't want to fall. So this is what we're going to do. So you're going to step forward. You put weight on that front foot, and you're going to come back. Then we're going to switch legs. So forward and back. Now, listen to your knees. Anything that hurts, you just go to the extent that you feel okay about. Uh-oh. How can I have a low battery? Oh, dear. Well, I might get cut off here. I don't understand. So we might lose our music. We might lose our TV station. Hey, everybody on TV, my battery's about to die, so don't panic. It's probably going to just go off. So it should jump to the TV channel with a pre-recorded class, maybe, and you can join that one. I hope. Okay, one more on each foot. Why is my battery dying? Okay, now we're going to go side to side. So if you need some space, go behind the chair just a little bit. We're going to go side and come back together. So you're stepping to the left, bring your feet together. Step right, feet together.